Hello Capricorn and welcome to Healing Dove Tarot. Capricorn, we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 19th to the 26th of December. This is for Capricorns that are in couples. Bit of a heads up, there is a full moon in Cancer on the 22nd or 23rd of December depending on where you are in the world. And this full moon is going to be a completion of a cycle of whatever happened in your romantic life at the beginning of this year on the 1st of January. So Capricorn, you start off this period of the 19th of December with the King of Cups. Beautiful. So this is someone that you're either involved with. This could be your partner. Maybe you are dating, married to, exclusive with, engaged to, however it plays out for you, a water sign. So we've got Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. I also have a Virgo here, I have Sagittarius, and I have a Gemini. But I really feel like regardless of the signs, that if this is your partner, you're coming into this period in love, like really just content and happy. And I say that because you start off with two freaking amazing cards, the Ten of Cups and the Princess of Wands. Now, this card combination speaks about like the Princess of Wands or the Page of Wands is like someone coming in with something to give you. It's usually, it can be a gift, it can be a creative idea. There's so many different ways of looking at it. But what I love about this is it's coupled with the Ten of Cups. So have a look at the happy family there. They're so joyful, and all the kittens and everything else that's going on. I think there's like an eagle, because, you know, everyone has a pet eagle. But for me, it really speaks about someone coming in and bringing you joy, bringing you this passion. You've got a Princess of Wands and you've got a Princess of Swords, so it's clarity and passion together. Now, Capricorn, I've talked about this if you followed any of my other readings, but I've talked about your energy at this time of year, particularly right now. For Capricorn as a sign, you are going through a massive transformation, and I think I mentioned, gosh, I can't remember how long ago it was now, if you're feeling really tired and lethargic and just not wanting to socialize, make sure that you take that time for you. And I'm saying that again because at the heart of your reading, Capricorn, you have the card of the alien of Virgo Hermit. So I feel like you're actually really not wanting to be very social at this time. You're wanting to spend a lot of time by yourself, and that will have a lot to do with everything that's going on in your 12th house, right, before you get to your solar return. What's amazing is that this week is our birthday week. I am a Capricorn. So it's very much about, these are the final last few days about thinking about your strategy, your strategic plan about the year ahead. And Capricorn, even though this is a love reading for couples, I'll tell you right now, the next 3 months in Capricorn is going to have a massive impact on our lives for the next 25 years. No need to alarm you, but it really is that kind of massive when it comes to astrology. I don't think there's anything in our lifetime that we've seen quite like it. You have, you know, Saturn finally going direct. You have most planets going direct. The only one that's lagging is Pluto. He doesn't go direct until the 6th. But, you know, we've had so many retrogrades this year, and next year, 2019, is all about eclipses, right? Especially with Cancer, your sister sign. And I'm talking about astrology right now because I feel like it's important to you, Capricorn, because it's having an effect on your emotional relationship and your connection with your partner. I'm just getting this very much vibe, even though it's Christmas and there's a lot going on, that you're very much wanting to kind of retreat a little bit. It's not that there's anything wrong with your partner. In fact, I think it's quite the opposite. For those that are in couples, I see you being very, look at this, aligned. It's the lovers, that's divine union and partnerships. You've got the Ten of Cups. It's absolutely beautiful. For some of you, I think you're even talking about children. That's why I'm seeing 2 pages come up. Pages for me represent children. Either you have 2 children, a fire sign and an air sign potentially, or you're talking about having children with your partner, your divinely guided partner. So I'm not seeing any problems in the relationship, whether you've just started or whether you have been together for years. What I am seeing, however, is you're just having this need to kind of retreat and rethink about your strategy and where you're going. What's amazing is, I mean, you can't write this shit. Look at it. You've got the alien, or the card of the hermit, coupled with judgment, card of resurrection, phoenix rising from the ashes. And I keep talking about this in all of my readings, right? I keep talking about this divine union, this divine love that's coming in. I think you, Capricorn, if you're in a couple, you already have it. But for you personally, in terms of your wealth and your status in the world and what you're doing that next 3 months that I keep talking about, you're very much putting into play. You're reflecting on the year of what's been, what's happened, what you've won, what you've lost, where you are, so that you can have this resurrection. And that happens just as you enter your birthday. Now, if it's your birthday this week, happy birthday. It's going to be a little bit of a trying week as you get to like Christmas, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. I feel like that's because you're surrounded by a lot of love with your partner, love with family. But in your mind, as I said, you're probably not feeling that social, like you're not wanting to be out and amongst it a lot, even though you're happy with family, you're wanting to be more grounded at home, like you kind of wish you were a little bit more insular. Until you get past this full moon in Cancer, which for the Aussies, I think is on the 23rd at like 3:28 a.m. or something like that, if my memory serves me correctly. So it's not until about the 24th, literally Christmas Eve, where you just suddenly come out of your shell and you start to feel yourself again. And I mean, look at this. You have the Nine of Pentacles coupled with the card of Judgment. The Nine of Pentacles can speak to being my single lady card, but I'm not seeing that in this spread. There's no other cards that indicate that. It's more about being independent and standing on your own. And Capricorn, maybe you've like I said, you've taken a bit of a back step or a side step this year to support your partner or your family, or maybe you've had to do that in business to support your partner and family, to support 2 kids, to support 2 different streams of income, and now you're very much trying to find what it is, what's the choice you need to make that brings you joy and happiness. Beautiful reading, Capricorn. Like it's really beautiful. This is the last little, you've got a 10 of Cups. It's that last little few days of this change for you, okay? So just hang in there, be patient. You have the 7 of Pentacles. It's a card of patience. Be patient. I know that's not easy, dear Capricorn, but if you just hang in there, I really see this beautiful resurrection coming in for you. And what does that mean in your romantic partnerships? That you'll be lighter and more willing to give and receive love. Can I please have some additional guidance for Capricorns in couples from the 19th to the 26th of December? Please show me what do they need to know. 19th to the 26th of December. There it is. The Tribe. Yeah, that's really cool. Haven't seen this one come out for a little while, actually. Okay. Community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship. You're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other person follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance. Yet you're also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in a perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. And wow, Capricorn, if I wasn't correct in my reading about this resurrection when it comes to love and the choices you need to make for your divine union, then I don't know what reading you're listening to. Capricorn, it's been a pleasure. I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I will be back with you next week. Take care.